What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mastbaum Podcast Table Topics. We are about to break for winter holidays. But before we do so, we have some very important questions to ask these very important students.
Yay, we're going to break!
You're not going to ask what these students are, like what their names are?
Does anybody care what their names are? All right, let's go around.
All right.
Do you not care about us? Maybe it's you. I'm like,
This will be the first time I've ever been asked.
Like, we care about you. Like, come on, man. We care about you.
Of course I care about you guys.
So, like, you gotta, like, get our name.
Well, fine. We'll go around. We'll go around and pay each other compliments.
I'm Armillio Vega.
Yeah, you just didn't listen to what I said.
Oh, you said you
I
wanted
was
to
going
give
to
us
go around and
compliments?
pay you all compliments.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But
I'm so
if you want to
sorry.
introduce yourself,
I'm so sorry.
No, pay me a
I'm so sorry. I
compliment.
thought we were going around saying our names.
Compliments.
I'm going to end with Leah because she's going to die in anticipation.
Fair enough.
So,
why you keep playing me?
Huh?
Why you keep playing me like that?
it's fun. All right, so I do genuinely love each one of you all. Hopefully you know this.
Me more.
Like I said, you'll die waiting for this compliment to come. Armillio. Probably one of the best leaders we have in the entire program, not just your 10th grade class, but also the 11th and the 12th grade class. You tend to get everyone involved. You're also very gracious and happy to teach people. You're the first one to teach people. And last year, you were in the media club with me, so you kind of got a head start with everybody. So you knew you had an edge. And you were not interested in keeping that edge. You brought everybody along with you, teaching like, this is how you do it. Watch, check this out. This is cool. Do you know how to do that? So kudos. And that's just something I expect you'll continue to do because that's who you are. Very awesome, gracious dude.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Mr. Justice.
Ari. The first person to always answer the questions. Not definitely the kindest. You are the kindest in the classroom setting. You're always like, oh, hold on. He's talking. He's about to teach us something. I'm very interested in this. And so always the first to participate, always the first to share your thoughts, ideas, and opinions, and very valuable ones. And also, well, actually, this is a group of very smart people. All y'all smart. Just know all the things all the time. So, kudos.
Thank you, Justice. I appreciate that too.
Absolutely.
Before we get to her, you should compliment yourself so we could give her more anticipation.
Yeah.
Why you?
True. I mean, I will say, my whole 10th grade class, y'all, strong group. I've been saying it. That you guys are like, I can't believe you really think that we're better than the other classes. I'm like, they have a few more skills, but probably only for 6 more weeks. Then you guys be lapping them. So that's for all y'all.
We're just that smart.
That's it. You guys just came here ready to learn and making stuff. So, Leah, probably just one of the warmest people in the entire building. If you're not friends with everybody, you're about to be. Because everyone's just like, oh, it was nice to talk to her. She's so nice.
She's one of the most inviting and talkative people in this building. That is a very true point.
Yeah. So that's just a quality that just can't be taught. And you got it. So you're going to be all right.
Kindness isn't taught, it is given.
Yeah.
There
That's
we go.
agreeable.
All right. So do you guys have any nice words about me?
Oh, yeah.
Should I just
I
keep
have
fishing?
many. I have very many.
I have
Okay.
many. Who should go first?
Me.
All right, you go first.
Okay, when did you join the media club, actually?
Back in 9th grade, the first day it started, I was there since, when did you start it? October, right?
Yeah,
You
probably
met
that's
him
about
before
right.
me. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I was here since October. Hell,
Okay.
matter of fact, I met him 8th grade year. I told him that I was going to join his shop class even before I was in the school. I started doing camera stuff back in 7th grade in my middle school.
Okay.
So I've been learning how to do editing stuff, camera work, well, on iMovie, because my
That's
middle school
cool.
couldn't afford
iMovie's
a
nice.
WP.
I've used iMovie before.
It's
Yeah,
good.
I
It's
liked
nice.
it. I
It's
loved
not
it.
bad at all, yeah. I've used it.
But I do have nice words about Mr. Justice. Mr. Justice, you are probably the coolest, chillest teacher here other than Garvey.
Dang.
Other than Garvey.
Comma.
Okay, no, it's okay.
It's crazy.
You have a personality that you're like, okay, Yeah, do what you feel like you won't tell me, oh no, you can't make that. People aren't gonna like that. You're like, okay, that's what you want to do. You do that. Somebody get him some tissues. But you are inviting. You let people know, like, hey, create what you want in your own style, in your own way, in the way that you come.
Yeah, I think any other way is not going to work. You want to make my videos? Who cares? You make videos.
You don't tell people, like, you have to make this video and you have to make it look like this. You're like, hey, if you want to make this video look like, I don't know, a unicorn going over a rainbow, you do that. I don't care. You just want the assignment done, which is
Most
cool.
likely to make the unicorn going over the rainbow? Who do you think it is?
Yeah, definitely Leah. I'd see
Not
Dang!
Like, if we were to actually make that into a video, she probably would do that, in my
Yeah, I
opinion.
might do that.
No, I'd be amazed. I'd be amazed.
She'll have it like Jalen riding on top of the unicorn, going over
Oh
the
my
rainbow.
god. Okay,
You
no, it
probably
would be
do
the
that.
unicorn and then his face as the unicorn head and then going over the
Yeah, yeah, I can see that too.
No, that's definitely me. That's me, Core.
Can I add something to what you said about Mr. Justice making videos?
Sure.
Yes.
So, like, Mr. Justice is like person like you would ask like, oh, how would you do this? And he'll tell you this, and that. He would also say like, if it's an obvious question, like, Google it. Like, come on, man, Google it. You can find it on the internet.
He's so like real. Like you're like, oh my god, I'm not about to answer this freaking question. Just
Like-
Google it. Like, right?
Like one time I asked him, yo, how do you do like copy and paste on the Apple computers? Because I don't know how to do it. Still to this day, I don't know how to do
Me
it.
either.
And he was like, Google it, like. And
Like what? Like you have Google.
even after I Googled it, like I spent more time Googling it than him could have just told me. Like I spent like 5 extra more minutes.
Well,
Extra
before
one.
asked me, it was about a screenshot. How to take a
Oh,
screenshot.
I did ask
Oh,
you
yeah,
how
that
to
was-
take
And
a
then I said
screenshot.
Google it, and they're like, really? I'm like, I'll give you the answer if you want. They go, sure. I'm like, all right, Command Shift 3. I'm like, huh? Google it, I guess.
And shift and 3. Yeah, fine.
Wait, he said command. He said command.
Shift 3.
Like
Oh,
the number 3?
Yes.
Yeah, the number 3.
Number 3.
I don't remember hitting command shift 3 to take a screenshot.
That's on the Apple ones. You have to do that. On the regular Chromebook ones.
No,
we
no, no,
have,
no.
it's
Like on the
different.
Apple ones, yeah. I don't remember doing that.
Did you ever take a screenshot?
I have taken a screenshot. I don't remember how.
That's how you did it.
I don't know how. I don't remember.
And like Mr. Justice, in my opinion, I gotta continue on my thing. I'm so sorry. Mr. Justice is like the best teacher ever. Like, if you were to tell me to pick all the teachers I've ever had in my entire life, it would be Mr. Justice. Like, he's the type of person that was like he's like my second father to me. That's how much he means to me.
Oh, thanks, bro.
I'm about to. If he doesn't cry, I will.
Like, I promise you, I look up to him like my father. I hardly talk to him, my real father, but this man right here, I would call him my dad if I had to. That's how much he means to me.
So cute.
That is so wholesome. That is so wholesome. Well, I'm not sure how
Well,
I can
thank you,
top
sir.
that, but I will say, Mr. Justice, you are one of the most clear, and you just teach things in a very clear and concise manner that doesn't take much time or much energy
Oh my
to
God.
understand. Like, you just teach it very simple and plainly to everyone, and it just makes everything easy to understand. All your lessons are clear, they're quick, like, and the work is very quick, depending on, and it's just very easy to learn.
This isn't even about me, and I'm already crying.
Like,
See, like the previous interview we did, Jalen was right.
I
words,
very
your
much
words.
appreciate that, Ari. Thank you.
We couldn't even freaking get to the questions, and now I'm crying.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
that was the most wholesome thing. I'm almost crying. Like, I'm barely holding
I
it
have
back
nothing
here.
I mean, should we just keep going with that? And you guys got to give each other compliments?
No, I want to
Like,
ask
this
these
question's
questions.
not even that good.
What is the question?
It's just like, well, you guys can look at it, and then we can decide if we should even keep going.
That's.
This is like, see what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like, I think you guys should just,
we can pick a
No,
keep
I
going.
have an answer for that, but
No,
it's just
I
stupid.
do have an answer for that, but like
but it's like,
I don't know. I
it
like
just
I-
kind of drops. It drops the energy. And
yeah,
so,
it just
like,
drops the
I
energy.
feel like. So does that one. They all drop.
No, you
this
have
is-
to buy
This is
like
even worse.
Yeah,
Easy.
that's even worse.
you have to buy like the hot ones, like hot questions, like
They
the
got
real.
hot questions?
No, it just all of these are just.
What the frick is this? What is the most beautiful drive you've ever taken? I've never driven in my life.
I mean,
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how
You've
we're
never
gonna
been in a
top what
car?
we were just talking about earlier.
I don't know how to.
You never been inside of a car?
I have been inside a car. I just don't know how to drive a car.
Well, wouldn't that count? Being in the car while it's driving?
No, like, you don't get it.
No, I understand what driving a car is.
I
I've
have
driven
no
one.
idea.
Probably the only one here.
I have no idea. I can say the worst one when I was driving up to. Thank you. The crew is amazing here.
I do apologize for making everyone cry. I'm so sorry.
Oh man, that's all right.
It
That
was
was
both of you.
That was honestly really wholesome.
I'm gonna give you guys attention just for that. What the freak? No, it's okay. I won't. My mascara is waterproof.
No, but I think sure in class we like learn how to use microphones and cameras and some cool tools and stuff. But I think if you guys grow up and become video film maker professionals, whatever, awesome. But hopefully the thing you actually leave here is like the ability to like work as a team, communicate, and tell stories, because every industry tells stories, sometimes with data, sometimes with words, sometimes with pictures. And you're definitely you're going to be told stories if you understand, like, I mean, literally stories are like, what is history? The stories of the people who won. Right? Everything's a story. So once you start like seeing the stories around, I know you guys get sick of the story spines, but you're like, watching news, story. Watch your favorite videos, your video games. They're all stories. Yeah. So they literally rule the whole world around us, right? Yeah. Your politicians are telling stories. Me, better than them, right? So once you realize, oh, this is a story, what is like the central conflict of it that somebody's, or what their message is telling me, so.
Does my little fluff thing look good?
So
So,
basically,
that's
what
really
you're telling
my
me,
point.
anything could be a story.
100% everything is a story.
Oh, okay. So
Everything
story-
you
there's a
know
story
is
behind
because of
everything.
a story.
There's a story
what
behind
separates
anything.
us from an animal is that we tell stories.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, like, for example, I could use this wallpaper right behind me and, like, kind of make a story, like, on how it's made.
Yeah. There is
Yeah,
a story on how
definitely.
it's made.
Also, I mean, there's a story about why it exists, why we changed it from red to gray. There's so many stories on
I
just
mean,
that
think
paper.
about
There's
it.
actually what's behind that paper.
That's
Anybody know that?
like plywood,
Oh,
right? Is it plywood? It's like wood.
Right? It's
Yeah.
just plain
Plywood
wood.
is like thick, like thinner. Right?
Yeah, but like, it's like how did this come?
Can I
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
say something to you, Mr. Justice, real
Sure.
quick? Out of all the options I had transferring over here from my old school in West Philly, your class stuck out the most to me because it was just it looked like the best way for me to be able to creatively express myself. That's mainly the reason I took this class, was for creative expression, just to create things, just make beautiful, whatever, horrifying, whatever they be. I just wanted to create stories, just visual stunning pieces for people.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that's the point, even for yourself,
Who made
So,
this?
I'm
Table
glad.
topics.
I mean,
Table
this is
topics.
just
Who is
something
this?
about, table topics.
Table topics. You
Different
fell off
cards.
hard. You fell off
Well,
terribly hard.
I think
Table
table
topics-
topics is fine.
Table topics. Thank
but
you. Your
we just
questions
got too
are
serious.
amazing.
We just got too serious real
Yes.
fast.
Once again, I do apologize for that.
Maybe
I do
table
apologize for
topics
that.
could
No, no,
use
we did
people who aren't, well, how do I explain this? Maybe table topics could use people like me who don't make conversations boring.
Fair enough. That
Table
is-
topics, you are no more for this podcast
Or
specifically.
check this out.
What?
So fine, you don't like these for whatever reason.
No, they're good. It's just
no.
for this specific
You
one.
found ways to improve it.
Yeah.
Go, do
Improve
it,
it.
make it.
Oh, wait. This is to start great conversations. What am I going to tell you about a drive? I can tell you about the worst one, just not the best one.
Huh? Well, ask me that
The
question.
worst one was when I was driving up to, what's it called?
So
Tlacu-
you're on the question. What's the question? Give it to it.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think
The question
anybody
was,
knows it.
what was the most beautiful drive you've taken? But there is no question about what was the worst drive you've ever had in your life. Okay? I'm going to tell you about the one I had.
You
the
just
worst
want a
in my
sad
life.
story. Let's hear it.
Thank you. I mean, this is a sad episode. I cried.
Yeah, fair enough. Wholesome. We're all. over
But
place.
the worst one was when I was driving up to La Cueva de Camuy in Puerto Rico this summer. And I don't think you understand Puerto Rico. It's like mountains. There's houses on mountains, okay? It's like you see a big old mountain. You just see houses on it. You're like, how did they go out and get groceries? How have they not fallen off? That's what I'd be wondering a lot of the time. And I was raised there. I was driving up there, and I had the worst like car sickness ever. It was like you were on a boat, but just going wow, 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 wow.
So like, was the road
that
like
was-
wavy?
It's
kinda
not
way?
even that. It's like, okay, La Cueva de Camuy is like, I live in Santa Isabel. Okay, Puerto Rico has towns. It doesn't have street names. So you have to be driving up from South Puerto Rico all the way up to maybe to west. You have to be going to west. And I'm not talking like in the middle of something. I'm talking about like northwest, all right? All the way up there.
You're going all
Up west, all right? That's where you're going, all right? Oh my God. You're just going this the whole like 2 hours that you're going. And it's not even like an enjoyable kind. It is the kind where after like 5 turns, you want to get out the car.
Yeesh.
And I pass that time by going to sleep, and I don't get car sick. I'm surprised I don't, but when I was going up there, oh my God.
Oh yeah. I don't think I could manage that.
I
without
can't,
easily.
it was the headache, it was the stomach ache, it was everything. It was like everything you could ever feel. And then it was hot too. It was
Ooh.
hot.
That's. I don't think I'd. be
I'm
able-
never going again.
I don't-
Ever. Southwest? Nope. I'm staying in west, all right? I'm never going to north. Never going to, actually no. San Juan is in north. I'm never going back.
I don't. All right.
I think that might be the end of our lovely
Sad.
time together.
Our
Oh, we
sad
did-
episode.
We'll see you next time.
Peace.
Over there and there.
All right. Yeah.
Does anybody else have anything to say before I don't cry anymore for the day?
She already cut it.
I know.
But yeah.
I didn't think my answer was gonna make someone cry. I'm sorry. I do apologize for that.
No, it shouldn't have, because I'm just very emotional this week.
Fair enough. But it was just really wholesome. I almost started crying, dude. That was
I
a
do-
really wholesome answer.